What's up, you guys? And welcome. Sounds weird. And welcome back to my channel. So it's pretty much just me and Christian right now. It's kind of late, but I haven't eaten anything, so I'm gonna make myself some. How do you say it? Buldak? I don't know. Ramen. I'm gonna make myself some of that, and while I'm eating it, I'll just kind of like talk to you guys and bring you guys up to space with everything. It's just me and Whittle.
Hi.
He didn't want to go to practice today, right, baby? He didn't feel like it. Yeah, keep me and my baby, my little monkey. This little man started school. How's school going for you?
Good.
Yeah, you like a teacher? Yeah, you like learning? Yeah, and you like getting your own lunch like a big boy?
Yeah, and I went to the library.
Yeah, he went to the library today, and he has a lot of friends that he went to daycare with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's good. I'm gonna make some noodles. You want some? Oh, you're not hungry? Okay. So, if you didn't see my short, I kind of did like a little short of the boys starting school. Kason went into 2nd grade. Christian is in kindergarten. So I have no more babies. I don't really plan on having any more kids. So 2 just fits for us. We're able to, it just works for us. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. I get baby fever from time to time, and so does my husband sometimes. But then I think about how busy we are with just these 2, and it's like, so. But I am just cooking my noodles when I cook these, so I can't eat a lot of spicy stuff. Like, my spice tolerance is not that great. It just depends though, like on certain things. But when it comes to these noodles, I put like maybe a drop or a little bit of this. I'll show you how much I put, but I don't put a lot. And even then it's spicy to me. So let me cook these up, and then while I'm eating, we'll talk a little bit. I hope everyone's having, if you have kids, I hope you guys had a good first day of school. If you haven't checked out my back to school haul for the boys, go ahead and check that out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video and to my channel. And just let me know how y'all's kids' first day of school went. Give me a thumbs up if it was great, or a thumbs down if it was bad. You know, I was on the fence about how Christian was gonna take it. Honestly thought it was gonna be a bad time because he didn't want to start school. I think what helped him though was having his big brother help him, and he knew some kids from his daycare. But let me get this going real quick. So I messed up. I was kind of in a hurry. In a hurry for what? I don't know why. But I forgot to drain some of the water out. And I already put the seasoning packet in it. So that's a bummer. And I like my noodles like al dente. I like them kind of bouncy still. So, but I'm gonna let this cook a little bit more. See if some of that water will cook down, evaporate. I don't know why I didn't drain it. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. That's what's going on. Alright, so before I stir it, that's about how much of the sauce I'm putting. That's it. I still have all that. It's literally just for a little bit of taste and for the color. I went ahead and drained some of the water out. I hope it still gets thick because I like it when it's like creamy. And normally I do put a little bit of milk, but that's out of the picture now. I mean, I'm gonna put some cheese. I'm gonna try it different though. Walk with me, you guys. Walk with me to my garage so that I can get the cheese out of my refrigerator. Because if you haven't watched my video or my tour, our new house tour, take a look at it. How it explains why my refrigerator's in the garage and why it's not in the house. So normally when I make these noodles, I put mozzarella cheese, but I'm gonna try Parmesan. I'm gonna try it out. See if I like it better. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so I added a fair amount of my cheese. Ooh, it's already thickening up. Even before I just mixed in the cheese. The water, juice, whatever already was dying down. So I'm just gonna mix that in. I think I'm gonna like this better than the mozzarella cheese. I mean, I like it, but I think I'm gonna like this better. Because Parmesan's more for, I mean, mozzarella, yeah, is a pasta. For you put it in pastas, but I think I'm gonna like this better. All right, good consistency. Okay guys, looking a little crazy, but I got my noodles here. They're really hot. And yeah, if you hear the TV, my son's just watching some videos, so I apologize. And I'll try to talk loud. But, I don't know if you guys, let me thank God for this food first. Hold on. Interesting fact. So we're pretty good friends with one of our pastors from church, and he was telling us that if you, like, there's actually nowhere in the Bible that says you need to bless your food. So like when you pray, you don't have to say like, Lord, bless this food. No, because it's already, you know, been blessed. You're supposed to say, Lord, thank you for this food, because he's giving it to you. So you're thanking him for the meal, and then you can bless whoever you want. If you want to bless your family, bless your church, stuff like that. So I found that pretty interesting, because I would always say, bless this food, you know, let it be good for our bodies, stuff like that. So, but interesting. So I'm just gonna be eating, but I kind of wanted to give you guys an update. So when I did my like video of like coming back from, I don't even know if you want to call it a break, but the break that I was on and stuff like that. And I was just letting you guys know that I was pretty excited to go see my doctor. So I'm seeing a specialist now for my thyroid. It's called an endocrinologist. And I was pretty excited to see how that was gonna go. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. I sure got water. Still spicy for me, but I like the Parmesan cheese way more than the mozzarella cheese. I felt like the mozzarella cheese made it kind of, gave it a different taste. Anyways, so I finally went to see my doctor. It was probably about like 3 weeks ago. And he did more lab work on me, because he wanted to do lab work on me to see if I had diabetes, which I had never had done, not even at my primary clinic. And he pretty much, based off of my lab work from prior, he upped my thyroid medication dosage, because my numbers had not been, you know, going down. So he upped it, and and then he got the lab results back, and he, of course, you know, and I already knew, he's concerned about my weight. So we got some good news. He said, managing the thyroid, he goes, is easy. He goes, I can do that. He goes, it's your weight that I'm concerned about. So I've always struggled ever since I found out I had thyroid, even before, because I probably had it. I think I developed thyroid after having Christian. And I always struggled with my weight, and my weight would fluctuate between almost 200 pounds, or like 200 pounds, to like the lowest I could get was like 180. I think that was the lowest I had ever gotten from working out and stuff. And as I sit here and talk to you about weight and I eat my ramen, I know this isn't good for you guys, but so I had always, you know, never gone past that. And even at 180 for my height, I'm considered obese. And so he's like, that's what I'm concerned about and everything. Then he got my lab results back. I'm like right there to being pre-diabetic. And my mom was actually just diagnosed with pre-diabetes, and she's skinnier than me. my grandfather on my dad's side was pre-diabetic. So there's like a range that they go by your numbers. It's like, I don't know what the lowest range is, but the highest is 25 to be normal, right? I'm right at 25, so I'm almost pre-diabetic. So he did explain to me and my husband, and more to my husband, because I had already kind of done research like on thyroid and you know why it's so hard to lose weight with hypothyroidism. And it's because my thyroid is not creating the hormones that it needs to tell my body that I can go lower than a certain weight, you know, because your body kind of like picks like the lowest weight. I'm not a doctor, guys. Please do not quote me or anything like that. This is just what I saw, what I looked up. But the doctor pretty much said it's just a hormone thing. I'm not creating the hormone to tell my body that I need to lose weight and that I can do this, that, and the other, and it's not gonna do nothing. So I need to take a medication that will help my body create that and that will help my body lose weight. And as I lose weight, my thyroid numbers will get better and I can lower my hormone dosage on my thyroid medication while that's happening. So that's the goal. And hopefully my numbers will get better with my pre-diabetes. I'm still on birth control, but he did say being on birth control doesn't really help because birth control tends to cause you to gain weight. I'm still on it right now. We're kind of just discussing, me and David, on what to do about that. But yeah, so he did prescribe me like a semaglutide shot. I think I pronounced that right. It wasn't the Wegovy and it wasn't the Mounjaro. It's another one that starts with the Z. I forgot what it's called. And he told me, you know, your insurance might not cover it because it doesn't depend on your insurance. It depends on your workplace if they're gonna cover it or not. So he put the order in. I called, you know, my pharmacy, and sure enough, I already knew my insurance wasn't gonna cover it. So I said no to that because it's gonna be like $1,200 a month, and I can't afford that. And if I could, I don't know if I would. So then I let him know, and he told me that he was gonna put me on another medication. This one's a pill form, and it is called, I think it's called Contrave. I think that's how you say it. I have the bottle in my room, but I'm too lazy to go get it right now. It's an older dieting medication, or I guess weight loss medication. It's an older one. Search it, I guess, if you guys are interested. I know a little bit about it because of course I did do my research before I started taking it, because I don't like taking medication and not knowing, you know, what symptoms I should be looking for, and did all this stuff. And since I wasn't face to face to him when he prescribed me this, I wanted to know as much about it as I could. And so, like I said, it is an older one. I didn't want to be put on phentermine. When I was first diagnosed with hypothyroidism and having troubles with my weight, my primary doctor did put me on phentermine, and it didn't even last that long because I was getting heart palpitations. I didn't like it the way it was making me feel, so I didn't take that. This is like 2 different medications together, and you slowly start on it. So the first week it's only like 1 pill a day. Then the second week it's like, it says on the bottle what to do. The second week's like 2 pills a day, and then the third week is like 1 pill in the morning, 2 pills at night, or vice versa, something like that. And then after that third week, then it's just 2 pills a day. I'm barely on week 1. Sunday will be a full week, and then that's when I'll start taking 2 pills a day. I'm taking them in the morning, and I kind of want to document it. I want to document it because I know I'm capable of making better food choices. I know I'm capable of being consistent with my workouts, but I kind of fell in a slump. especially with all the moving and everything and just all the stress that comes with it and just being busy all the time, because our life didn't stop with this move. I was still working. We still had soccer games. We were still going to Mexico for soccer like 3 times a week. We still had practices, so doctor's appointments, what have you. Our life didn't stop with this move. So I fell off the wagon of eating a little bit better and working out. And then, as you know, eating better costs more. So now that we were able to get adjusted with our finances, I think I can get back on it again. So I want to hold myself accountable. I'll probably just do mostly shorts. I'm not gonna video every day like what I'm eating, but I'm gonna do most of the days. I'm probably gonna give you guys weekly video updates and stuff, just to let you know how each week is going. But yeah, just if you're struggling, do the research, talk to your doctor, you know, see what they think. It's different for everybody. I'm not a doctor, so I can tell you what my experience is, but don't go based off of just me. What's that? So I can tell you with week 1 what I have learned. I think on the second day I started already to feel the effects. So the first day it was like, I just took a pill and whatever. It was like taking a vitamin. The second day was when I was already starting to feel the effects of the medication. So what it does is it curbs your appetite a lot, and you don't crave things. You eat less, but how it's a good option for people with thyroidism is because, again, don't quote me, but from what I looked up, I could be misquoting this or misinformation, but it's something about like the thyroid medication alone. I cannot create like the T4 or the T3, I think it's hormone, that helps you lose weight. So this medication, this Contrave, does help you create the T3. And so that's where people with thyroid on this medication do see weight loss. I don't think it's as rapid as the shot, which is fine because I feel like slower is better and it stays off better. I don't know. But I want to get back into working out in the mornings, which is going to be difficult for me. Waking up early. I want to sleep in. And just eating better. Day 2, I could already feel that I wasn't craving things, and when I was eating, I didn't want to eat much. It's not that I had this like full feeling, like I never feel hungry, if that makes sense. And if I do, it's just a little bit. And when I'm eating, I don't get full. It's weird, like I just don't feel like eating anymore. Like I don't know how to explain it. So I felt it right away. I noticed that it's better when I take it in the morning on an empty stomach. I don't know how I'm gonna do it when it's like 2 pills a day. I mean, I have to take one in the morning, one at night, or midday. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I think the bottle tells you too. But when I started off with one in the morning, because I take my thyroid medication in the morning on an empty stomach, like at least an hour, 30 minutes to an hour before I eat something, because that's how the medication works more effectively. So I just decided to take it like that too, at the same time as I took my other medication. And that's where I feel like it works the best, because one time I did eat first and then I took the medication, and I don't think I felt the effects that whole day I was still craving things, stuff like that, when the day before it worked. You know what I mean? So I've been sticking with taking it on an empty stomach. Some symptoms, it says it causes like headaches, nausea, stuff like that. You have to be careful with not eating too much fatty foods. Like they say, like don't eat a lot of cheese, eggs, stuff like that, because it can cause like some symptoms. It's kind of scary because it says seizures, but you just have to be careful. And what medication, doesn't do that. So like today, I haven't eaten anything with cheese except for this. So I'm being more conscious of that. But other than that, I maybe got the nausea one day, And I don't even think it was because of that. I think it was because I forgot to take my birth control one night. So I had to double up on pills. And normally that makes me nauseous. So I'm thinking that's what it was. And then I haven't gotten headaches, thank God. I thought that was gonna be one of them since I'm prone to migraines. The only symptom that I did get right away, and it sounds, I'm sorry guys, it's a little TMI, constipation. I am constipated. I'm not regular like I used to be. I'm not going as often. I do get some stomach cramps, like if I have to go, like, you know, when you have to go and you're not gonna make it, and then I go to the restroom and then nothing. So I'm just sitting there with stomach cramps and then they go away. So that's the only thing. So I'm gonna start implementing eating more fiber. I'm gonna do, of course, the greens, because I know when I was drinking that, I would go back to when I was drinking the greens, it would help me out more. Fiber. Someone told me to do like magnesium pills. So I'm gonna check that out too, like the vitamins. So yeah, that's week 1, guys. I guess since I'm adjusting to the pills, that's why, you know, they slowly start you off on it. It's just 1 day, then 2, whatever, and so on and so forth. Since I take the pills in the morning on an empty stomach, I did notice though, towards the end of the day, it wears off. And I start craving things again. Like, I was craving this ramen. So I made it. So, but that's just how you start off. I'm thinking that once it becomes twice a day, that's gonna change. So I'm just gonna update you guys weekly and let you guys know. And I want positivity, you guys. I've struggled a lot with my weight, and all women have insecurities. I have that too. I know I'm done with having children, so I'm ready to just get healthy and get to my weight. I don't even have to be what I was before I had kids. And it's more about my health now. Before, yeah, it was because image, right? I wanted to be skinny again. But now that I have hypothyroidism and I'm almost pre-diabetic, I'm right there. Diabetes runs in my family. I need to get healthy for my kids. And my husband, and all my family. I need to do what I can. So that's my goal. And I hope you guys enjoy these videos. If you have comments, you know, questions, I can try to answer them. But I'll just be giving you guys updates. Just questions about my experience, not so much, don't ask me medical stuff. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. Talk to your doctor, do your research, stuff like that. Maybe what works for me doesn't work for you. Maybe the shot's better for you, you know, who knows. But I'm gonna bring you guys along, and I'm gonna hold myself accountable, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. But thanks for watching, you guys. This was just like a little update. I wanted to let you know how my doctor's appointment went, but it's just been crazy with school, back to school and shopping and all that stuff. But thanks for watching, you guys. I'm gonna eat a little bit more of my noodles, and that'll be it. But I'll update you guys on week 2. See you guys later. Bye. What's up? Little man wants to say something.
Bye-bye.
Say bye.
Bye.